grandma might not understand, but sometimes you just gotta take your charge like a man. Good evening, America, and welcome to New November Presents Storytime. And today, man, we traveling down memory lane. Shit, damn near 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Down memory lane. We talking about the drug bust, people. And I know a lot of y'all like the drug bust. What the fuck? How you get out of your situation if they busted you with the drugs? It wasn't nothing absolutely crazy. It wasn't nothing that we couldn't get out of. But we're here today to talk about how I got out of such a situation, right? Now, due to the fact that I haven't talked to all who was involved and we hadn't got cleared for all, these names, we're going to change the names of some of the people in this story to protect the identities of those involved. Now, light your J's, please. We're going to take you back to 2013, right? Like 18 years old at the time, right? So there was a thing called the Silk Road at the time. Now, this was like a one-stop shop for organs, motherfucking pills, weed, lean, crack. You can get crack. You get crack. Basically, it's a website where you could buy or sell anything. Izzy, anything, nigga, anything. You could sell a goat to your cousin in motherfucking Yugoslavia if you wanted to on the Silk Road. It was no holds barred. I had a homie. His name was Seawall, right? And Seawall, he would get shit from the Silk Road, primarily from this nigga in Cali, and primarily marijuana products. He would get them sent to his crib, and he would sell them to us here in VA on the East Coast, and we would do what we need to do. If you were smart, you would sell it back on the street for a higher price because it's a higher grade of pack. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is Seawall, I put in an order with him. Big order. Hefty order for him, Me and my homie Will go to Seawall's house. Pick up everything going smooth. Will had the whip. Will was the driver. Will, if you're listening, you know your name's not Will, but you know what's up. We went back after we copped the package, you know what I'm saying, that heavy package that we copped, God, and we went to Will's house and we started breaking it down, bagging it up, playing rap music, just thinking about all the possibilities, how we was going to go back to West Pole, how we was going to go back to the highway and just crank this shit out, boy. Man, that package was beautiful. It had red hairs. Red hairs. You ever seen a package with red hairs? Not orange hairs. I mean red, like bloody red. Speaking of them, yeah, they're involved. There was a blood on the block that I used to be kind of cool with. His name was Mully, right? Mully was a fuck up. Mully, every time you see Mully, he either wants something, look dirty, look dingy. Mully, God damn you, Mully. So we driving by, we say what's up to Mully through the window, like, what's up, Mully? He's like, what's up? And we go in the house, right? After we bagging it, we on our way to my other homie's house after we bagged up everything. You know what I'm saying? We just sit around, see who's gonna fall through, see who we can get off us. I put like a half in my boxer briefs, just spread out. And I'll give you the diagram so you can see what we talking about. I put half. See right there, it says half. I put half in my boxer briefs, spread out. Then I put a quarter in my jacket, and then we had some in the glove compartment. I don't know how much was in the glove compartment. We get to around where Bethlehem Baptist Church is, and we see some lights. Boom. Fairfax on us. I'm like, man, fuck. My driver, Will, he's like, man, what the fuck we gonna do, bro? I see him sweating and shit. I'm like, man, Will, don't even worry about this shit. I said, pull over at the 7. The cops hit the driver, pull over, blah, 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 shit, right? We hit the 7-Eleven. You know, the one right there on the highway. We in the parking lot of the 7-Eleven. Like 5 cop cars pull up on us, man. Get out the car. We go through this whole shit. They ask, whose is it? It's mine. It's mine. It's all mine. Woo, woo. It is all mine. So you know what I'm saying? I'm standing on it. Cause no. Originally they asked us. They said, whose is it? Me and Will just looked at each other. And then I said, it's mine. Cause I was like, oh, all right. So, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna stay solid, you know what I mean? Showing me what kind of nigga you are. All right, I got this. Don't worry. I'm gonna get us out of this shit. I'm gonna get you out for sure. So I took a full fall for that because, you know what I'm saying? That was a stand-up thing to do. And Will was, you know what I'm saying, standing on his. So with that, I end up in the precinct asking me all types of questions. They say, where'd you get it? What's his name? Do you have his phone number? Let me tell you something. When it comes to the police, bro, when it comes to them, they don't know shit. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. All they're looking for is a story from you. Usually they call it a statement. They want a story from you. So I gave them what the fuck they want. Good evening, America. So I said to the cop, I said his name is B-Wall. And he is 250 pounds, probably about 6'3", bald-headed black dude, stay around the way, right? He said, okay, what's B-Wall's phone number? Go on my phone, bring up a number, boom, give him a number, right? I gave him a name, I gave him a look, and I gave him a number. They come back literally, they left me there for an hour later. Said, look, you been cooperative with us, this is what we going to do. All right? We're going to bump it down and say you only had an eighth on you. Now, look at the diagram. You see what an eighth is? It said I only had an eighth on me. You know how much I had on me. I had the rest of the fucking diagram on me. You hear me? So he said I had an eighth. We go to the magistrate. The magistrate says, all right, what are we being charged with? Boo, boo, boo. Nigga said, an eighth of marijuana. Boo, boo, boo. I'm assuming the cops smoked the rest of my gas. I mean, it was, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the Silk Road. We talking about gas. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that thrax. Yeah, look, we talking about some fucking fire. So I know he did. I know that shit ain't go to evidence. You know what I'm saying? That shit never made it to the evidence locker, sir. In reality, Seawall is really a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, white dude. Can't weigh no more than 160 pounds. The number that I gave them was from some nigga that was hitting my phone beefing about some little bitch I was fucking back then. All a story. All a story. All a motherfucking story. Did what I motherfucking had to get the fuck up out of there. But at the end of the day, none of the men went down with me. And I think a lot of brothers, when they get in that situation, they get scared. And they start thinking, oh man, what do I got to tell them? You know what I mean? Tell them what they want to hear. They don't know that I don't know what I don't know. The fuck? They can't be like, no, it's not B-Wall, it's C-Wall. Ha ha. You don't know that. You don't fucking know that. And if you do know that, you're going to have to make me know that you know that. And then we're going on to the next lie. Fuck. Man, listen. Don't give them boys no motherfucking real information. They know nothing. Only what you tell them, man. Only what you tell them. And the C-Wall, if you listening, man, cuz you know I got you, man. You know I got you for life. This has been another great story time, man. Thank y'all for sticking with it so long. Thank y'all for being down with New November. And thank y'all for listening, man. I'm out.